took away all the
I'd like to welcome everybody to what we call Dry Fort. I've got this on my videos before, but it was way different then. This is one of the places I used to fish years and years ago. But it's way different. One time there's a bridge, a concrete bridge, going from there, like through here, and that's what they call the Dry Fort. Used to drive over that, even with water on it. We'll come down here today to see if we can spot a place to fish. But looking what I see, it just doesn't look feasible. It's not really that deep. I don't know. Let's go look more. I don't know exactly when, and if I could find it, I will post it in the description the last time we was here, and you guys can see how much different it looked. Now I will admit the road coming in is a lot better than what it was then, but I see a lure. Right there's a fishing lure. You know, it looks to me, it does look like people are fishing. Let's follow Ange. She's walking a trail. Let's walk through here. But it does look like people have been fishing, but does it really matter how deep it is or not? Remember, I'm just an amateur fisher person, but I don't know. I know Sam and Missy used to fish down here years ago, but we just walked through here. A little opening right here. Ouch!
Careful, dear.
They got prickles on them. Interesting. Huh. What I see, you guys see at the same time. Nah, it looks like snag heaven through here.
Very shallow.
I'm sure there's fish in here. I'm pretty sure they would be. But
Very shallow.
it's shallow and it looks like nothing but snags. I don't know. I'll tell you a little story. When I was a kid, I used to come down here and fish when the Dry Fort was going across. Years ago when I was a kid, there was this man caught a 50-pound catfish out of here. It was much different then though. It seemed deeper, a lot deeper. But he caught a 50-pound catfish out of here, and ever since he did that, this place got loaded with people fishing. I remember when the bridge went across, there was people lined up on both sides just fishing. But this looks, I don't know, don't look too promising. It's very shallow, but I would imagine you still could catch something in here. I'd be afraid to get snagged up, because you will get snagged. I'd be daggone. Now, if you see in the distance, that's the new bridge. Because at one time, you only had the Dry Fort to get across. And guys, I tell you what, first, oh, Angie just got tangled up in somebody's fishing line. You need help? There's signs right there. When you see fishing wire laying on the ground, I mean somebody got tangled up and snagged. You're still tangled up.
There.
Okay.
Don't you get tangled.
I'm going to head out this way. Or is this the trail we came in?
No, that was the trail.
So you're going to go this trail? Here, I'll show you the trail we're going to go now.
You might not want to come this way because you got shorts on and there's pricklies.
Well, there's pricklies, that's for sure. And yes, I am wearing shorts, but...
Right here is where it was.
Oh, right here's where the bridge was?
Yep.
Let me get over here.
You see, here's the
Yeah,
road.
right across straight through there. And here's some of the big boulders that was part of the bridge. Okay, I'm not going to be able to look at the camera because I got to look where I'm walking. Be careful, Ange. I had to play like a billy goat through here. But yeah, I know Sam and Missy fish down here lots. I fished down here, the last time I literally been fishing down here, I can tell you. I can actually tell you when this was. I couldn't tell you what month, but I can tell you now it was approximately 27 years ago. I'll tell you a story as soon as I get out here. Okay. Last time I came fishing here was actually the last time I actually fished. This was actually the very last time I ever put a pole in the water. Was 27 years ago, and we came down here, and it was me, my friend Steve, and a buddy of ours named Red. Red was a city person, okay? And he didn't really know anything about the country. He knew nothing about it. I love the guy to death. He was awesome. He was honest and awesome. So I played a dirty trick on him, Steve and I did. Well, we actually was sitting right here, and this was much different back then. It didn't have the rocks. And we was fishing, and it was bats flying around because it was getting dark. Or it was dark, you know? And my friend Red, he's like, Mike, Steve, well, them bats hurt me. And I took off a hat off my head. I said, put this on your hair, Red, because Red had red hair. I said, bats are drawn to redheads. And the bat gets in your head and your hair, it's going to eat your scalp and lay eggs. Oh my God, seriously, Mike? I said, yeah. So put this hat on. You got to hide all that red hair. So the whole night, it gets worse than that, guys. It gets a lot worse. I should be ashamed of what I did. The whole night, not only he was wearing a hat, we thought we'd have a little bit more fun with him. We told him to put both his hands on the hat so the hat don't fall off because the wind was blowing, because he didn't want the bats to land in his hair to lay eggs. So we was down here for about 4 or 5 hours, and the whole time my buddy Red is scared to death with his hands on his head. And then when we was getting ready to leave, I looked at him, I said, I'll be honest with you, I was joking with you. And my buddy Steve was laughing, so Red decided to push Steve in the water. Yeah. But the spot I'm looking at now, well, this wouldn't look too bad to throw a pole into. I don't know. This might be okay for lure fishing, I guess. But no, this ain't something we're going to do. Nah, it does not appeal to me. You can tell somebody has a line in that tree. So people are fishing down here. And you can see the bubbles in the waters. Look at that, Ange. I have learned watching Luke, catfish and carp guy, he says, look for the bubbles. And if the bubbles move, that's signs of carp. So look at this. And that's what I want to fish for, is carp. This might have a lot of carp in it. I wish I knew for sure. But I don't like it because I do know it'll be snag, 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 snag. There'll be a ton of snags. And I ain't got enough stuff to keep replacing my hooks and stuff like that. I'm on a budget. So, I don't know. When we give you a full pan around, let's do a full pan around. And let's put a little music to it. Let's add a little jazz to this. A full pan around. A slow pan. Now this kind of cracks me up a little bit. Look at this. For handicap. I guess, well, when we got here, there was some people pulling their kayaks out of the water. So I guess this is what this is for? I don't know. I do know the parking lot here back then. Oh, there's a gunshot. Yeah, probably hunters. I don't know, is it hunting season? But the parking lot, you was able to park way over in there. And I did make other videos down here. Tell you what, if I could find some of the other videos I made down here, one of the times I was down here, I damn near broke my ankle. Yeah. So if I could find the other videos, one of the videos I made down here, I'll post it down in the description. But guys, this ain't feasible. Today we're trying to find something where we can fish and locally, and it's our Sunday. So there's going to be 2 videos. Today, I want to do a video only for this. Then my next video will be in case we do find somewhere else to fish. And I want to show you some new stuff I got. Angie and I got something new to our arsenal of fishing tools. We sure did. We're going to go over there and read that sign right there. Let's go. Public access site. Park near boat ramp. No swimming, no camping, or fires. Well, we can tell people have been down here burning. No mourning? What's that? Please do not litter. Discharge firearms. Well, we hear in the background somebody's shooting. Bows or arrows are prohibited on this site. No mourning? What's that mean?
Something with boats.
Oh, okay, I didn't know. Well, I can tell you now, people were shooting guns over there and they already broke the rule for having fires. Yeah. Alright guys, you won't see this part of the video until tomorrow. Because I'm making this as a two-parter. We're going to go and we're going to try to scout a place on the Ohio River to fish. Okay? And if everything looks good, we'll go home, make our dough balls, get my worms. All my fishing gear is still in the car because I just got done fishing yesterday. So all the fishing gear is still in the car. And yeah. So we will see you possibly at the Ohio River. Huh. Somebody coming in one of them gators over on the other side of the creek. Alright guys, until next time, come on, let's get out of here. And tune in for tomorrow for the conclusion. Will we find a halfway decent place to fish locally that we ain't been before? Or not? We'll see you tomorrow.